the Department of State, through the Real Estate Board, developed guidelines that we felt were really micromanaging the real estate process, and furthermore, they were micromanaging it as though it was the real estate industry that existed back 2 decades ago, when the web really wasn't a factor in how we marketed ourselves. We also really looked at some of the proposals that were included in these guidelines, and we felt that they were especially onerous to some new concepts that have come down the pike in the last couple of years, like real estate teams. They were extremely limiting who could advertise as a team. You could only have a team consisting of 2 individuals. You had to use proper names. So we've actually had I think, an enormously positive effect on slowing these regulations down and making very significant changes. Fortunately, we were helped by the fact that because of the state budget woes, they actually pretty much shut down the Department of State in terms of the Real Estate Board for half a year last year because they didn't have enough money to meet. And so even though that's somewhat ironically humorous, it actually prevented them from taking action and implementing these regulations. But they had their first meeting in really more than, I think, about 8 or 9 months last month. They had them simulcast in 2 different locations, Albany and New York City. And several of us went down from Westchester, Putnam. And some of our concerns are still so basic. One of them, which Gary Lee Grande pointed out, is the regulations right now still require that if you're a real estate agent placing an ad, you have to include the name of your broker as well as the name of the firm in every single advertisement that is placed. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't address the reality of the marketplace.